Erik Ten Hag is the new Manchester United manager. Let's talk about it. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Footballing Question YouTube channel. I am Jordan, of course, and today it has literally just been confirmed that Manchester United have their man as the new manager. Erik Ten Hag, Ajax manager as of current, will be coming to Manchester United very, very soon. At the end of the season, towards the beginning of next season. You know, we knew it was happening. We did an episode on the podcast on Spotify. Go check that out. The links will be in the description. We did an episode basically saying that he is confirmed. It was one of our last episodes, like fairly recently, before this little break that we're taking at the minute. But we knew it was basically confirmed from the past couple of weeks. There was talks of Pochettino. There was talks of Enrique might come in. There was talks of all of these people might come in. But we all knew that Erik Ten Hag would be the one to come in. And guess what? Here he is, confirmed today. Now, I don't want to be too happy about this. I am very happy about the appointment because it is the right appointment and it is the right person to come in. He was the right man to bring to the club at this time. A man that can rebuild and change things. But I don't want to be too happy at the minute because I know what this club is like at the minute. I think it is incredibly telling that we lose 4-0 to Liverpool and then a couple of days later we confirm Erik Ten Hag as the new manager. I think they're trying to cover up from the fact that it happened. To be fair, they could have confirmed it yesterday and said, oh, Erik Ten Hag's the new manager. Forget about that result. They didn't do that. But still, 2 days later after a result like that is a bit interesting in my opinion. I do feel like they're trying to cover up from a bad result. And I'm not here to talk about that result, mostly because I don't want to talk about that result anymore, considering it happened on my birthday. But, you know, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Erik Ten Hag being the new manager. And we should be positive about Erik Ten Hag being the new manager and coming into Manchester United next season, because although he doesn't have the experience of a Pochettino in the Premier League, for example, or Guardiola or a Klopp who's been about for a long time, Ten Hag has been about at Ajax for about 4 years now and he's done a very, very good job, and that's something we need to show. Manchester United are in a bit of a bad patch. Not even a bit of a bad patch. They're in a massive bad patch at the minute, and bringing in someone like Erik Ten Hag shows potential, but potential is not what we need. We need to know that this is going to happen. 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 And that's going to lead us back to where we belong, and that's winning trophies. Obviously, both the club and Ten Hag have made a statement. Let me read it off for you now. John Murta, the footballing director, said, during the past 4 years at Ajax, Erik has proved himself to be one of the most exciting and successful coaches in Europe, renowned for his team's attractive attacking football and commitment to youth. In our conversation with Erik, leading up to his appointment, we were deeply impressed with his long-term vision for returning Manchester United to the level we want to be competing at, and his drive and determination to achieve that. We wish Erik the best of luck as he focuses on achieving a successful end to the season at Ajax and look forward to welcoming him to Manchester United this summer. There's clearly in that statement from John Murta a vision for the future, and that's what we need. We need to rebuild this club. Rangnick saying at the end of the game against Liverpool a couple of days ago, we need 6, 8, 10 new players in the club with all the players going out. And you know what? We need that. We do need that. And the rebuild will start. We need to look at clubs like Arsenal, for example. I know the boys will be very happy with me mentioning that. We need to look at Arsenal and go, right, this is what we need. And I think Erik Ten Hag can provide that. Here's what Erik Ten Hag actually had to say about his appointment. It is a great honour to be appointed manager of Manchester United, and I am hugely excited by the challenge ahead. I know the history of this club, of this great club, and the passion of the fans, and I am absolutely determined to develop a team capable of delivering the success they deserve. amazing. It will be difficult to leave Ajax after these incredible years, and I can assure our fans of my complete commitment and focus on bringing the season to a successful conclusion before I move to Manchester United. You know what, again, with that Erik Ten Hag statement, he looks as though he wants to build for the future, and build for the future he definitely will. Players that need signing, we will definitely need players. In the recent podcast episode, I gave you a list of players, or, well, no, not a list of players. I gave a potential lineup for next season, how I want Manchester United to line up next season with Ten Hag, and I'm sticking with most of what I said in that episode. And you know what? I was listening to Mark Goldbridge just before I started recording this video and seeing what he had to say about the appointment, and he said we need to get rid of a big name player. We need to make a massive statement by selling someone no one would expect us to sell, whether that's Harry Maguire, you know what, whether that's Cristiano Ronaldo, because no one will expect that, will they? Whether I want that to happen or not is another question. But if Erik Ten Hag comes in and says, I don't want this player, 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 they just need to go no matter what. And if Erik Ten Hag comes in and he goes, I want this player and I want this player and I want this player, they need to be brought in. I'm not going to jump to any conclusions about any signings that he's going to make. We know Manchester United needs signings up and down the pitch, to be perfectly honest. We know that. But there is something there. There's a plan there, and a plan to succeed is there, right? Erik Ten Hag has an idea, and we need to latch onto that idea and look for the future. We cannot be sacking Ten Hag after a couple of bad results. We need to stick with him. You look at like Van Gaal going towards the end of his career, and we sacked him because the players turned on him, and we sacked Mourinho because the players turned on him. We sacked Ollie because it seemed like the players turned on him. Manchester United are realising now that, well, Manchester United fans, are realising now that it's not about the manager, and we've made that mistake over the past couple of seasons, and that's led to our sort of demise at the minute. But now we're in a situation where we wanted Erik Ten Hag to come in, so we've got to back him, as should the players, as should the rest of the club. Erik Ten Hag needs to come in and go, this is what I want from you, these are the rules that I'm setting out, and that's it. You break any of those rules, you don't listen to me, whatever, you're out of the club. And that's sort of thing that Arteta is doing at Arsenal at the minute. You look at Aubameyang, Guendouzi, those sort of players, all out of the club now because they've not followed him. And Erik Ten Hag needs to put his stamp on Manchester United, and I'm sure he will. I'm very, very excited for the future of Manchester United under Erik Ten Hag, because I feel as though he can do it. We don't know if he can. Obviously, he's done really well at his time at Ajax, won trophies in the Dutch league, and he's done well in the Champions League as well, which is always a good thing. His style of play, everything about him seems perfect. I'm just waiting for Manchester United to mess it up, though, really, if I'm being honest. But I hope they don't, and I think this is a very, very good appointment, and a very good appointment for the future of Manchester United. And there you go. That's all I've got to say, really. I know it's not really an informative video. It's like this is my opinion as a Manchester United fan sort of video. But let me know what you think. Is Erik Ten Hag going to be successful at Manchester United? Is it a good appointment? Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Remember to leave a like on the video, press subscribe, and turn the bell notifications on, because we have a lot more videos coming this weekend, especially because obviously the TFQ derby is coming up, Manchester United Arsenal. So we look forward to that. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video in a bit.